Welcome to this video introduction to Rare Book School's new myRBS platform. My name is Geoffray, and I am the Assistant Program Manager here at RBS. In this presentation, I will provide an overview of how to navigate an account and apply to an Rbs course. I will also provide a brief overview of how to navigate through the features of your account. I will begin with the information on how to create your own account. To begin, you will navigate to Rare Book School's website. Then locate the myRBS portal in the upper right-hand side of your screen. Click that and it will open into a new tab with a login page to the myRBS portal. Everyone will need to choose the Need an Account button when logging in for the first time, whether to connect with their pre-existing myRBS account from the old system or creating an account for the first time. You will then see this screen. If you're creating an account for the first time, fill in your first and last name and the email address you'd like to use for your login. Do not check the box about having a pre-existing account, but do check the box agreeing to the terms and conditions. If you're connecting to a pre-existing account, enter your name and the email address that you previously used as your preferred address in the old myRBS system. Tick both of the boxes and hit Sign Up. The system will attempt to match you to your profile based on your email address. If it doesn't find the match for some reason, it will create a new account for you. Please do not try again with a different email if you did not get connected the first time. Rbs staff will connect the two accounts behind the scenes, and you'll be able to log in with the email address login and password you've just set. Please do fill in the required personal information field in the new empty account, so we are sure that we're merging the right accounts together. It's possible that someone else in the system has the same name. This may take 48 hours to complete. You can submit applications before the merge has been completed. If you no longer have access to the old preferred email account, fill in the new email that you would like to use for your login and check the box indicating that you have a pre-existing account. The system will generate a new account for you, but it will let Rbs staff know that we need to manually merge the new account to your pre-existing one. To reiterate, please note that if you have a previous account with Rbs, we will transfer your data to your new account within 48 hours. Once you have input all this information, click the red Sign Up button. Here is an example of a filled-in login screen. As this is a made-up account, they do not have a previous myRBS account, thus I am not checking that first button. Now check your email. As you can see, you will need to check your email associated with the username for instructions on resetting your password. You have now successfully created your myRBS account. Anytime you visit myRBS in the future, you will be able to log in directly with the username and password you have just created. Now that we have discussed the login process, I will explain how to apply to an Rbs course. First, you will need to select the Personal Information tab in the red banner at the top of your screen. This will open in the same tab, and you will be able to fill in your personal information. You have the contact information, the mailing address, other addresses, name tag information, emergency contact information, and demographic information. Please note that the demographic information is optional. This information will be kept confidential, except for select Rbs staff members. All your information will be anonymized for data usage purposes. Once you have completed the necessary information, click Update. Once your personal information is complete, navigate to the Education and Employment tab. In the drop-down menu, select Education. Provide your educational history by selecting the gray New button and populating the provided fields. When finished, select Save or Save in New, should you wish to add an additional education instance. Once you have completed this section, once again, select the Education and Employment tab in the red banner, but this time select Employment in the drop-down menu. Provide your employment history. Should you have an affiliation you would like to include in your profile, select the Education and Employment tab once more. This time, select Affiliations from the drop-down menu and fill out the necessary fields. Once you have completed filling out your education and employment information, navigate to the Apply to Courses tab. Click the Menu Action button to filter your view of courses. You may either view the full schedule or you may select any of the locations you are interested in taking a course. Please note that applications for Rare Book School courses are considered on a rolling basis until a course has reached enrollment capacity. Consult the Rare Book School website for first-round application deadlines. Select the course ID to see a more detailed view of that course, as well as how to apply. After selecting the course you are interested in applying for, select the Apply button. Submit a personal statement and any additional supporting documents. Once you have done so and are ready to complete your application, select the gray Submit button. In the pop-up box, select that you are ready to submit your application and click Save. All instructions for application next steps will be sent via email. Please note that you will need to rank your course preference and maximum course load. An explanation can be found by clicking on each of the update buttons at the top of the screen and within each application submission page. Basically, the max course load number and the course preference rankings together determine how your applications will be reviewed. The maximum course load tells the Rbs staff how many classes you can take within the current course season, summer of 2022 in this case. The course preference tells us which order to release the applications in. If, for instance, you can take 2 classes this summer and you've submitted 3 applications, only the applications ranked as your first and second preference will be released to the faculty for consideration in the first round. If you are not admitted or waitlisted for one of those 2 classes, we will then release your application ranked as number 3 for consideration. After completing your application, there are still a few more tabs to visit. In this portion of the video, I will overview how to view and edit your application, how to view any of your awards or tuition credits, how to submit accessibility information, and how to contact Rbs staff with any questions. To view your completed applications, select the My Applications tab. You will be directed to a list of your current applications, though you can change this filter view if desired by selecting the Menu Action button. To view a specific application, select the application name. Note, if you select the course title rather than the application name, you will be directed back to the more detailed course information, that same page where you initially selected the Apply button. If for some reason you would like to withdraw your application, select the Deactivate button in the upper right of your screen. To view details on any of your awards or tuition credits from Rbs, you may select the Awards and Tuition Credits tab and select from the drop-down options. Keep in mind that by selecting either of the drop-down options provided by the More button, this may rearrange your banner. More may now house the awards and tuition credits information, such as in this case. Awards may be redeemed by using the Pay Invoice button that will appear on your application if you're admitted to the course. Once you've accepted your place in a course, you may enter accessibility accommodation requests, if needed or desired, by selecting the More tab and selecting the Accessibility Accommodations in the drop-down options. In this case, it's under Requests. Populate any necessary fields and click Submit once finished. Lastly, to contact Rbs staff with any issues or questions, select the Request Information tab. Insert any necessary information to handle your request and click Submit at the bottom of the screen. Thank you for taking the time to watch this myRBS tutorial. I hope you have found it helpful in your application process.